Shalom. Judah. Real quick pattern recognition. Judah is the original copy. Everything else are mutations. Judah is the original copy. Everything else, the remainder tribes are mutations of the original copy. The plantation, the white man. I'm trying to give context. The most polar opposite. The one tribe who drew the shortest stick or got the shortest straw. The so-called Caucasian. The most genetically inferior. The most polar opposite as far as mutation. The Gentile. A lot of their behaviors, they can't help it. I had to give context. A lot of their behaviors, they can't help it. You can deflect all you like. Narcissism, superior complex, religious spirit, what you can deflect all you like. Intellectual inferiority is intellectual inferiority. A lot of their ways, they can't help. The way they just stare at you and stare at you and stare at you. And you know full well it has nothing to do with pattern recognition because they don't have any pattern recognition. They don't have any. Majority of them, when they just stare and stare and stare and stare, it's a spirit of lust, regardless of their gender. It's lust or a spirit of hate or a spirit of envy. Somehow you tripped their inferior complex. You've triggered their esteem, their low esteem, poor self-confidence, poor image of self, etc. Has nothing to do with Galatians 5:22, and you know it. They just stare and stare and stare. Teach your youth, teach your children, we are the original copy. The so-called white man or Caucasian is the designer knockoff. Think about that. All the prejudice, all the racism you've ever experienced, economically, literally, fundamentally. direct, indirect, or inadvertently superiors in the workplace on these plantations. Just walking through the mall, minding your business. Think about all the times you triggered so-called white man's inferior complex. How many times they went out of their way to let you know you don't exist. No one is there right beside them. All those little subtle, intricate, negative variations with your real world application anywhere in the Holy Bible Live. Remember, you're Judah. If you are of Judah, you are the original copy. They are the designer knockoff. That should help someone. Always know they are the designer knockoff. Spirit of jealousy, spirit of envy, spirit of hate. Inadvertently, I'm letting you know where it really comes from. Many of them, they know. They know who the Jews of the Bible are. They know. They know they are not the original copy. All praise to the Most High Abba Yah. His son Jesus the Christ of Nazareth, Yeshua HaMashiach. Shalom.